English Conversation, a 100-day practice. Published by Heaven Audio Visual Publishing House. Read by Dr. Dan Trotter and Mrs. Linda Trotter.
Unit 1, Greeting.
Number 1, Hi, John. Number 2, Good morning, Miss Wong. Number 3, How are you? Number 4, How are you doing? Number 5, Fine, thank you. And you?
Dialogue 1. Hi, John.
Hi, Miss Wong. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too, thanks. How are you doing?
Everything is okay.
It's nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you too.
Number 1. Hi, John. Hello, John. Hi, Mr. Chen.
Good morning, Miss Wong. Good afternoon, Mr. Smith. Good evening, sir. Good night, Miss Wong.
3. How are you? How is your wife? How is everyone? How are people in your family?
4. How are you doing? How are things? How are you getting on? How is it going?
5. Fine, thank you. And you? Very well, thank you. And you? Pretty good, thank you. And you? Not bad, thank you. And you?
Dialogue 2. Good evening, Miss Wong.
Good evening. I'm glad to see you again.
Me too. How is everything?
Everything is fine. How are you getting on?
Very well. How are your father and mother?
They are very well, thank you.
I must run. Good night.
Good night. Unit 2, Introduction.
6. Have you met Mr. Chen? 7. This is Mr. Chen, Chen Ming. 8. How do you do? 9. My name is John, John Smith. 10. It's nice to meet you.
Dialogue 1. John, have you met Mr. Chen?
No.
This is Mr. Chen, Chen Ming.
How do you do, Mr. Chen?
How do you do?
My name is John, John Smith.
It's nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from America. I'm glad to meet you too.
1. John, have you met Mr. Chen? Mr. Chen, have you met Mr. Smith? John, have you met my friend, Chen Ming? John, come to meet my friend.
2. This is Mr. Chen, Chen Ming. This is Chen Ming, my friend. This is my wife, Mary. This is our manager, Mr. Zhang Haidong. 3. My name is John, John Smith. My name is Zhang Haidong. My wife's name is Mary, Mary Smith. He is my friend. His name is Chen Ming.
4. It's nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a great honor to meet you. I'm very glad to meet you. Dialogue 2. John, this is Li Yan, my good friend. Have you met before?
No. How do you do, Miss Lee?
How do you do?
This is my wife, Mary.
Very glad to meet you. Are you from Canada?
No, we come from America.
John, the man over there is our manager. Let's go and meet him, Mr. Zhang. This is Mr. John Smith from America.
It's a great honor to meet you.
Me too.
Unit 3, Job.
11. What's your job? 12. I'm a secretary. 13. That's a very nice job. 14. I have a good job in a big company. 15. I work as a sales manager.
Dialogue 1.
What's your job, Miss Wong?
I'm a secretary. I work for a car company.
That's a very nice job.
Yes, it is. I like my job. What do you do?
I have a good job in a big company. I work as a sales manager.
Sales manager? That's a very interesting job.
Yes, I like it.
1. What's your job? What's your wife's job? What do you do?
2. I'm a secretary. I'm a sales manager. I'm a student. He's a manager of a big company.
3. That's a very nice job. That's a very good job. That's a very interesting job. That's a challenging job.
4. I have a good job in a big company. I have a good job in a bank. I work in a big company. I work for a big company.
5. I work as a sales manager. I work as an engineer. I work as a bank clerk. My wife works as a secretary.
Dialogue 2. Tell me, Miss Lee, what's your job?
I have a job in a bank, Bank of China.
Oh, that's a very good job.
Yes, I like it. They say you work for a big company.
Yes, very big. I work for IBM. I'm a sales manager.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Very challenging, too.
Unit 4, Family.
16. About your family, Mr. Chen. 17. I'm sure it is a happy family. 18. How many people are there in your family? 19. We are a family of 4. 20. How old are your children?
Dialogue 1. Tell me a little about your family, Mr. Chen.
We have 3 people in our family. My wife, my daughter, and me.
I'm sure it is a happy family.
Yes, it is. How many people are there in your family?
We are a family of 4. We have 2 children, a son and a daughter.
How old are your children?
Our son Edward is 10, and Linda, our daughter, is only 3. They are very nice children. 1. Tell me a little about your family, Mr. Chen. Tell me a little about yourself, Mr. Chen. Tell me a little about your company. Tell me something about your job.
2. I'm sure it is a happy family. I'm sure they are nice children. I'm sure it is a very good job. I'm sure you will like it.
3. How many people are there in your family? How many workers are there in your company? How many books are there on the desk?
How old are your children? How old are you? How old is your son Edward? Dialogue 2. These are my family photos.
May I have a look?
Sure. This is Edward and this is Linda.
You have lovely children.
This is my wife Mary with 2 children. And this one, the 4 of us in front of our house.
It is a very nice house. You have a happy family. Unit 5, Invitation.
21. Are you free this Sunday? 22. To invite you to have dinner with us. 23. It's very kind of you. 24. Would you be able to come at 6? 25. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Dialogue 1. Are you free this Sunday?
Yes. What?
I'd like to invite you to have dinner with us.
Oh, it's very kind of you. I'd love to come.
Would you be able to come at 6 Sunday evening?
Yes. Thank you very much for inviting me.
1. Are you free this Sunday? Are you busy this Sunday? Are you free now? Are you free this week?
2. I'd like to invite you to have dinner with us. I'd like to invite you to visit Shanghai. I'd like to invite you and your wife to come for dinner.
3. It's very kind of you. It's very nice of you. It's very thoughtful of you.
4. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you very much for telling me this. Thank you very much for helping us. Thank you very much for coming to meet me at the airport.
Dialogue 2. We are having a party this Saturday. We'd like to invite you to come.
It's very kind of you. Saturday evening?
No, Saturday afternoon. Will you be able to come?
I'm sorry, I won't be free in the afternoon.
What a pity.
Anyway, thank you very much for inviting me.
Unit 6. Welcome.
26. Welcome, Mr. Smith. 27. I'm afraid I'm a bit late. 28. Come in and take a seat. 29. Make yourself at home. 30. Tea or coffee?
Dialogue 1. Welcome, Mr. Smith.
Good evening. I'm afraid I'm a bit late.
Not at all. Come in and take a seat. Make yourself at home.
Thank you. You have a nice home, small but comfortable.
Thank you for saying so. Tea or coffee?
Tea, please.
1. Welcome, Mr. Smith. Welcome, friends. Welcome to our company.
2. I'm afraid I'm a bit late. I'm afraid you are wrong. I'm afraid I can't come. I'm afraid he is not well.
3. Come in and take a seat. Come in and have a look. Come in and make yourself at home.
Dialogue 2.
Welcome to our company.
Good morning, Miss Wong. It's nice to see you again.
Here is our manager, Mr. Zhang.
We have met. Good morning, Mr. Zhang.
Good morning, Mr. Smith. We are happy to have you here.
Thank you very much for inviting me to your company.
Unit 7. Thanks.
31. Thank you for the pleasant afternoon. 32. I'm glad you enjoyed it. 33. I'm really grateful to you. 34. It's our pleasure to have you. 35. You are welcome.
Dialogue 1. Did you enjoy your visit?
Oh, yes. Thank you for the pleasant afternoon.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm really grateful to you.
It's our pleasure to have you.
You are very helpful, Miss Wong. Thank you again for your kindness.
You are welcome.
1. Thank you for the pleasant afternoon. Thank you for the happy time. Thank you for the wonderful evening.
2. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you find it interesting.
3. I'm really grateful to you. I'm really indebted to you. I really don't know how to thank you enough.
4. It's our pleasure to have you. It's our pleasure to work with you. It's my pleasure to know you. It's my pleasure to be of help.
Dialogue 2. Many thanks, Miss Wong.
I'm sorry we couldn't find kites for your children.
I can buy something else. Thank you just the same.
Don't mention it.
I'm really grateful to you for all the trouble.
There's no trouble at all. Unit 8. Parting.
36. I'm afraid I must be leaving now. 37. Must you? It's still early. 38. We must leave for Nanjing early tomorrow morning. 39. In that case, I won't keep you. 40. Take care.
Dialogue 1.
I'm afraid I must be leaving now.
Must you? It's still early.
We must leave for Nanjing early tomorrow morning.
In that case, I won't keep you.
Thank you again for inviting me.
Take care and good night.
Good night.
1. I'm afraid I must be leaving now. I'm afraid I must go now. I'm afraid I must say goodbye now. I'm afraid I can't stay any longer.
2. We must leave for Nanjing early tomorrow morning. We must leave for London next week. I must leave Shanghai for London in 3 days.
3. In that case, I won't keep you. In that case, you must leave early. In that case, I will not go.
4. Take care. Good luck. All the best. Have a good day. Have a good trip.
Dialogue 2.
It's very nice of you to come to see me off.
It's my pleasure.
I enjoyed my stay in Shanghai very much. I really don't know how to thank you enough.
Don't mention it. It's very nice knowing you.
We'll see each other again very soon, I'm sure.
Have a nice trip. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Unit 9. Shopping.
41. May I help you? 42. I'm looking for a Chinese vase. 43. How do you like this one? 44. Can I have a look at that one? 45. I'll take it.
Dialogue 1.
For my friend.
How do you like this one?
Can I have a look at that one?
Sure.
It's very nice. I'll take it.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
1. May I help you? Can I help you? What can I do for you? Anything I can do for you?
2. I'm looking for a Chinese vase. I'm looking for a handbag. I'm looking for Lu Xun's stories in English. I'd like to buy some toys for my children.
3. How do you like this one? How do you like these toys? How about this one? Is this all right?
4. Can I have a look at that one? Can I have a look at the red one? Can you show me the red one? Can I try it?
Dialogue 2. What can I do for you, sir?
I need a woolen sweater, like that one over there.
What size, please?
My size.
Is this all right?
Have you anything a size bigger?
How about this one?
That's very nice. I'll take it.
Unit 10. Asking price.
46. How much, please? 47. That's $32 in all. 48. Anything else? 49. That's more than I wanted to pay. 50. Here's your change.
Dialogue 1.
How much, please?
That's $32 in all. Anything else?
How much is that handbag?
The price is on the label. Let me see. It's $45.
That's more than I wanted to pay. Here's $40.
Thank you. Here's your change. $8.
1. How much, please? How much is it? How much is it in all? How much is that handbag?
2. That's $32 in all. That's $12.40 in all. That's $2 each.
3. That's more than I wanted to pay. That's more than I expected. That's very dear. That's more than enough.
4. Here's your change. Here's your handbag. Here's $40. Here's your bill.
Dialogue 2. How much are the apples?
That's 50 cents each.
That's very dear.
But they are very good apples, fresh and sweet.
I'll take 10 and 5 oranges. How much, please?
That's $7 in all, sir. Unit 11, Asking the Way.
51. Excuse me, sir. 52. Go straight on to the traffic lights. 53. Then turn right. 54. Is it far from here? 55. It will take you 5 minutes to walk.
Dialogue 1. Excuse me, sir. Is there a post office nearby?
Go straight on to the traffic lights. Then turn right.
Is it far from here?
No, it will take you 5 minutes to walk.
Go straight on and turn right?
Yes, it's a green building.
Thank you very much.
1. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, madam. Excuse me, miss.
2. Go straight on to the traffic lights. Go straight on to the crossroad. Go straight on until you see a tall building.
3. Then turn right. Then turn left. Then cross the road.
4. Is it far from here? Is it far from my hotel? Is it far to walk?
5. It will take you 5 minutes to walk. It will take me 3 days. It will take them a week. It will take her a long time.
Dialogue 2. Excuse me, how can I get to the station?
Go along this road. Then turn left at the traffic lights.
Is it far to walk?
It's about 10 minutes walk.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Excuse me, is this the right way to the station?
Yes, go straight on.
Many thanks. Unit 12, Taking a taxi or bus.
56. Does this bus go downtown? 57. You must change to bus number 66. 58. Can you tell me where to get off? 59. How much is the fare? 60. You get off at the next stop.
Dialogue 1.
Does this bus go downtown?
Yes, but you must change to bus number 66.
Can you tell me where to get off? I'm new here.
Sure, it's only a few stops from here.
How much is the fare?
50 fen, please. Sir, you get off at the next stop.
Thank you very much.
1. Does this bus go downtown? Does this bus go to the zoo? Does this bus go to Nanjing Road? Which bus goes downtown?
2. You must change to bus number 66. You must change a bus. You can change at the museum.
3. Can you tell me where to get off? Can you tell me where I change buses? I don't know where to get off. Please tell me where to get off.
4. You get off at the next stop. You get off now. You get off at the terminal.
Dialogue 2. Taxi.
Good morning. Where are you going?
Take me to the airport, please.
Get in, please.
How much, please?
It's 28 yuan and 50 fen.
Here's 30 yuan and keep the change. Unit 13. Eating.
61. Let's go and have something to eat. 62. Have you tried Chinese food? 63. It's on me this time. 64. Can we see the menu, please? 65. John, you do the ordering.
Dialogue 1. Let's go and have something to eat.
Good. I'm really hungry.
Have you tried Chinese food?
No, but I'd like to try.
It's on me this time.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Can we see the menu, please?
Sure. Here you are.
Thanks, John. You do the ordering.
1. Let's go and have something to eat. Let's find something to eat. Let's go and have something simple. Let's go and have a look.
2. Have you tried Chinese food? Have you tried Peking duck? Have you tried Qingdao beer? Have you tried this dish?
3. It's on me this time. This is my treat. Let me pay the bill. Let's go Dutch this time.
4. Can we see the menu, please? Let's see the menu first. Have you a menu, please?
Dialogue 2.
To your health.
Cheers.
I hope you like the food here.
Oh, it's delicious.
Try some of this fish, please.
Thank you. It's very good fish.
Have another piece of Peking duck.
I'm afraid I can't have any more.
Waiter, may I have the bill, please?
No, it's on me this time.
Unit 14. Telephone.
66. Can I speak to Mr. Smith, please? 67. Hold on, please. 68. John, you are wanted on the phone. 69. Yes, speaking. 70. This is Wang Lin here.
Dialogue 1. Can I speak to Mr. Smith, please?
Hold on, please. John, you're wanted on the phone.
Hello?
Hello, John Smith?
Yes, speaking.
This is Wang Lin here. Mr. Zhang, our manager, wants to know if he can see you at 2 this afternoon.
Yes, 2 o'clock is fine. Thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
1. Can I speak to Mr. Smith, please? Is this Mr. Smith? I'd like to speak to Mr. Smith. I'd like to speak to your manager.
Hold on, please. Just a minute, please. 1 moment, please.
3. John, you are wanted on the phone. John, telephone for you. John, a phone call for you.
4. This is Wang Lin here. This is Wang Lin speaking. John Smith here.
Dialogue 2.
Hello, extension 122, please.
Just a minute, please. The line is busy now.
Okay, I'll call again later. Can I have extension 123?
You're through.
Hello, is Miss Wong in?
Miss Wong, I'm afraid you've got a wrong number. Unit 15, Weather.
71. What's the weather like? 72. It seems to be clearing up. 73. It's warmer than yesterday. 74. What does the weather forecast say? 75. It's going to be fine tomorrow.
Dialogue 1.
Miss Wong, what's the weather like?
It's still cloudy and a bit cold, but it seems to be clearing up.
That's good. What's the temperature today?
I think it's warmer than yesterday.
What does the weather forecast say?
I don't know, but it seems it's going to be fine tomorrow.
I hope it will.
1. What's the weather like? What's the weather like today? What will the weather be like tomorrow?
2. It seems to be clearing up. It seems to be getting cold. The rain seems to be stopping.
3. It's warmer than yesterday. It's colder than yesterday. The weather is much better than yesterday.
4. It's going to be fine tomorrow. It's going to be cloudy tomorrow. It's going to be bright and sunny tomorrow. It's going to rain tomorrow.
Dialogue 2.
What a lovely day. It's a bit cold, but bright and sunny.
Yes, a lovely day, isn't it? I hope it stays fine.
Does it often snow in winter here?
No, it doesn't snow much in this part of China.
I'll come back in July. How is summer here?
I'm afraid it will be very hot, but it will be lovely and cool in September. Unit 16, Illness.
76. You look unwell. 77. What's wrong with you? 78. I have a headache and feel dizzy. 79. I don't have any appetite. 80. I'm afraid you've got a bad cold.
Dialogue 1. You look unwell. What's wrong with you?
I have a bad headache and feel dizzy.
Do you cough?
I cough a lot at night.
How about your appetite?
I don't have any appetite.
I'm afraid you've got a bad cold. You must see a doctor.
1. You look unwell. You look pale. You look ill.
2. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your throat? What's the trouble?
3. I have a headache and feel dizzy. I have a temperature and feel cold. I have a runny nose. I have a pain here.
4. I'm afraid you've got a bad cold. I'm afraid you've got the flu. I'm afraid you've got a fever.
Dialogue 2.
What's your trouble?
I'm afraid I've got a bad cold.
When did you begin to feel ill?
Yesterday morning.
I'm afraid you've got a fever, too.
What must I do, doctor?
Take these tablets 3 times a day. Have a good rest and drink plenty of water. I'm sure you will be all right soon. Unit 17, Interests.
81. What are you interested in, Miss Wong? 82. I enjoy reading novels. 83. Reading novels? That's great. 84. Are you interested in love stories? 85. I'm fond of classical novels.
Dialogue 1.
What are you interested in, Miss Wong?
I enjoy reading novels.
Reading novels? That's great. Are you interested in love stories?
No, I'm fond of classical novels.
Oh, that's interesting.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I enjoy reading, too.
1. What are you interested in, Miss Wong? What are you fond of, Miss Wong? What are you keen on, Miss Wong?
2. I enjoy reading novels. I enjoy swimming in the sea. We enjoy working with you. I enjoy watching sports on TV.
3. Reading novels, that's great. Swimming, that's great. Playing bridge, that's interesting. Going to China, that's great.
4. Are you interested in love stories? Are you interested in sports? Are you interested in American films?
5. I'm fond of classical novels. I'm fond of classical music. He's fond of reading children's books.
Dialogue 2.
What's your favorite pastime?
I'm keen on sports.
What sport do you like most?
I'm fond of swimming.
Swimming, that's great. I like swimming too, but I'm not a very good swimmer.
Well, that's not very important. The important thing is to keep fit.
Unit 18, Language.
86. I beg your pardon? 87. I'm sorry I didn't hear you clearly. 88. Can you say that again? 89. What does labor mean? How do you spell this word?
Dialogue 1. I beg your pardon?
Oh, it's a line from Longfellow.
I'm sorry I didn't hear you clearly. Can you say that again?
Learn to labor and learn to wait.
What does labor mean?
It means to work hard.
How do you spell the word?
L-A-B-O-R. Labor.
1. I beg your pardon? Pardon? I'm sorry.
2. I'm sorry I didn't hear you clearly. I'm sorry I didn't understand you clearly. I'm sorry I didn't get you.
3. Can you say that again? Can you say his name again? Please say this word again.
4. What does labor mean? What does this sentence mean? What do you mean?
5. How do you spell this word? How do you pronounce this word? How do you say this in English?
Dialogue 2.
I'm afraid I can't speak English well.
Your English is okay.
What does WC there mean?
It means water closet. It is important to know that.
Oh, you're right. What do you say if you want to find that place?
You say, "Excuse me, where is the men's room or ladies' room?" You can also say, "Where can I wash my hands?"
Unit 19, Appointment.
91. I'd like to make an appointment with your manager. 92. Can I see him this afternoon? 93. Will tomorrow morning be all right? 94. When will it be convenient for you? 95. Any time in the morning.
Dialogue 1.
Miss Wong, I'd like to make an appointment with your manager.
When do you want to see him?
Can I see him this afternoon?
I'm afraid he won't be free in the afternoon. Will tomorrow morning be all right?
Tomorrow morning will be fine with me.
When will it be convenient for you? 9 o'clock?
Any time in the morning. 9 o'clock is okay.
1. I'd like to make an appointment with your manager. I'd like to make an appointment with you. Can I make an appointment with you? I'd like to see your manager.
2. Can I see him this afternoon? Can I see you now? Can I see him at 2 o'clock this afternoon? Can we see each other this week?
3. Will tomorrow morning be all right? Will 7 o'clock be all right? Will that time be all right? Will tomorrow morning be convenient?
4. When will it be convenient for you? When will be the best time for you? When is your most convenient time?
5. Any time in the morning. Any time this week. Any time will be okay.
Dialogue 2.
When can I see you?
How about this evening after supper?
Is 7 o'clock all right for you?
Good. 7 o'clock sharp.
Shall we meet at the Hilton Hotel?
Right. Let's see each other in the lobby.
Okay, that's settled. Unit 20, Agreement.
96. What do you think of the performance? 97. Don't you think so? 98. I quite agree with you. 99. I think so too. 100. I'm afraid I wouldn't say that.
Dialogue 1.
What do you think of the performance?
It's very good. Don't you think so?
Yes, I quite agree with you. The acting is excellent.
I think so too. And the songs are beautiful.
I'm afraid I wouldn't say that, Miss Wong. They seem a bit too loud to me.
In fact, many foreigners think Peking opera is too loud.
1. What do you think of the performance? What do you think of the plan? What do you think of the price?
2. Don't you think so? Don't you agree? I don't think so. I think so too.
3. I quite agree with you. I see your point. I'm with you there.
4. I'm afraid I wouldn't say that. I'm afraid I can't agree with you. I'm afraid you are not quite right.
Dialogue 2. What do you think of the price?
I'm afraid I can't accept that. It's still too high.
Not really. You know the high quality of our goods.
I agree, but we buy a large amount. It's a good business.
I see your point, but the price is really very low already.
Unit 21, Acceptance and Declining.
101. Can I give you a hand? 102. That would be a great help. 103. Would you like me to take it to your office? 104. If it's not too much trouble. 105. Thank you for offering, but I can manage.
Dialogue 1.
Can I give you a hand?
Yes, that would be a great help. The bag is too heavy for me.
Would you like me to take it to your office?
If it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. Let me carry that handbag too.
Thank you for offering, but I can manage.
1. Can I give you a hand? Can I help? Anything I can do to help? Let me give you a hand.
2. That would be a great help. That would be very nice.
3. Would you like me to take it to your office? Would you like me to come? Would you like me to tell him about it?
4. If it's not too much trouble. If it's not too heavy for you. If you don't mind.
5. Thank you for offering, but I can manage. Thank you for offering, but I can do it myself. It's very kind of you, but I can manage.
Dialogue 2.
Here is a little something for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's a picture book of our hometown. It's a little token of my gratitude to you for your help these days.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
I hope you like it. My wife is thinking of selecting a scarf for you.
It's very kind of her, but really, please don't bother. Unit 22, Compliments.
106. You look wonderful today. 107. I really like your coat. 108. It's perfect on you. 109. It's one of the prettiest coats I've ever seen. 110. Oh, you flatter me.
Dialogue 1.
You look wonderful today, Miss Wong.
Well, thank you for saying so.
2. I really like your coat. The color and design are so nice.
I'm glad you like it.
It's perfect on you. Really, it's one of the prettiest coats I've ever seen.
Oh, you flatter me.
1. You look wonderful today. You look super today. You look really pretty.
2. I really like your coat. I really like your flat. I really enjoyed your food.
3. It's one of the prettiest coats I've ever seen. You're one of the best cooks I've ever met. This is one of the most interesting books I've ever read.
4. Oh, you flatter me. Oh, you're just saying so. Oh, do you really think so?
Dialogue 2. I really like your cooking. The food is so delicious.
Oh, you're just saying so.
No, I mean it. I must try. The food is super.
It's very kind of you to say that.
Miss Wong, I think you're one of the best cooks I've ever met.
Oh, you flatter me. Unit 23, Apology.
111. I need to apologize to you. 112. Don't worry, these things happen. 113. I'm really sorry about that. 114. Let's forget it. 115. I hope you're not upset with me.
Dialogue 1.
I need to apologize to you.
May I ask why?
I opened this letter. I thought it was mine.
Don't worry. These things happen.
I'm really sorry about that.
Let's forget it.
I hope you're not upset with me.
Of course not.
1. I need to apologize to you. I must apologize to you. I must say sorry. I must beg your pardon.
2. I'm really sorry about that. I'm very sorry about this mistake. I really feel bad about that.
3. Let's forget it. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. Never mind.
4. I hope you're not upset with me. I hope you're not angry with me. I hope you will forgive me.
Dialogue 2. Miss Wong, you're half an hour late.
I don't think so. It's just 7:30.
You said 7 o'clock, but don't worry about it.
Really? Oh, I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter. I enjoyed sitting here in the lobby.
I must apologize. Please excuse me for coming late.
Never mind.
Unit 24, Suggestions.
116. I'd like to hear your suggestion. 117. If I were you, I would go to Xi'an. 118. That sounds like a good idea. 119. I also suggest you visit Beijing, Qingdao, and Guilin. 120. What would you do in my situation?
Dialogue 1.
I'm planning to visit some places before I leave China. I'd like to hear your suggestions.
If I were you, I would go to Xi'an. That's the best place to go.
Xi'an? That sounds like a good idea.
I also suggest you visit Beijing, Qingdao, and Guilin.
But I have only a few days. What would you do in my situation?
In that case, go to Xi'an and Beijing.
Thank you for your suggestion.
1. I'd like to hear your suggestions. I'd like to hear your ideas. I'd like to hear your opinion.
2. If I were you, I would go to Xi'an. If I were young, I would do that too. If I were in your shoes, I would go and apologize.
3. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds very interesting. That's not a bad idea.
4. I also suggest you visit Beijing, Qingdao, and Guilin. I also suggest you buy some paper cut. I suggest you accept that price.
5. What would you do in my situation? What would you do in my shoes? What would you do if you were me?
Dialogue 2. I'm thinking of buying some souvenirs for my relatives. What do you suggest?
That's a difficult question.
If you were in my shoes, what would you do?
What about some Chinese silk for ladies?
That's not a bad idea.
Why not buy some paper cut?
Great idea.
Unit 25, Comparison and Choice.
121. What do you prefer? 122. Compared with other designs, this seems much better. 123. It's much more expensive than others. 124. It's as beautiful as that one. 125. The choice is yours.
Dialogue 1.
There are many kinds of silk to choose from.
What do you prefer?
It's a difficult question. How about this? Compared with other designs, this seems much better.
The price? It's much more expensive than others, too.
Have a look at this. It's as beautiful as that one.
I like this design better than that one. What do you think?
The choice is yours.
1. What do you prefer? Which do you prefer? What's your choice? Which is better?
2. Compared with other designs, this seems much better. Compared with Shanghai, it's only a small town. Compared with others, our quality is better.
3. It's much more expensive than others. It's much colder here than in my hometown. It's much more convenient to go by taxi than by bus.
4. It's as beautiful as that one. This boy is as tall as my son. Tomorrow will be as cold as today.
5. The choice is yours. You decide. You have the final say.
Dialogue 2.
Afternoon.
What do you prefer to do?
Are you interested in going out?
You mean shopping?
Yes.
That's not my cup of tea. I would rather stay at home.
But
the choice is yours, dear. Go or stay.
okay, let's go. Unit 26, Requests.
126. Could you do me a favor? 127. Could I ask you to get a typewriter for me? 128. I'd be glad to. 129. I'll be grateful if you could get it today. 130. I'll try my best.
Dialogue 1.
Could you do me a favor?
Well, of course.
Could I ask you to get a typewriter for me?
I'd be glad to.
I'll be grateful if you could get it today.
I'll try my best.
Thank you very much for the trouble.
That's no trouble at all.
1. Could you do me a favor? Could I ask you for a favor? I hope you could do me a favor.
2. Could I ask you to get a typewriter for me? Could I ask you to write it down for me? Could I ask you to show me how to do it?
3. I'll be grateful if you could get it today. I'll be grateful if you could help. I'll be grateful if I could borrow your car.
4. I'll try my best. I'll do my best. I'll do what I can.
Dialogue 2. Miss Wong, I hope you could do me a favor.
Sure, what is it?
I'm going to see a Chinese businessman. I'll be grateful if you could be our interpreter.
Okay, when?
I was wondering if you could help tomorrow afternoon.
I'm afraid I can't get away in the afternoon. I would if I could. Unit 27, Hotel.
131. I'd like to make a reservation. 132. Single or double room? 133. How much is a room for one night? 134. We'll be staying for about 2 days. 135. I want to book a room for Friday and Saturday.
Dialogue 1.
Hello, Peace Hotel?
Yes, good morning. What can I do for you?
I'd like to make a reservation.
Single or double room?
A double room, please. How much is a room for one night?
$70. How long will you be staying?
We'll be staying for about 2 days. I want to book a room for Friday and Saturday.
Very good, sir. A double room for Friday and Saturday.
1. I'd like to make a reservation. I'd like to reserve a single room. Could I make a reservation?
2. How much is a room for one night? How much per night? How much would a double room be?
3. We'll be staying for about 2 days. Just for tonight. How long will you be staying?
4. I want to book a room for Friday and Saturday. I'd like to book a room for tonight. I want a single room for May 12th.
Dialogue 2. I booked a room here. My name is John Smith.
Yes, we have room 203 reserved for you.
A double room?
Yes. Fill out this form, please.
By the way, is there a dining room in the hotel?
Yes. Here's your key. If you want anything, just call the desk.
Thank you.
Have a nice stay here. Unit 28, Post Office.
136. What's the postage for a letter to Hong Kong? 137. Do you want to send it by airmail? 138. 280 Fin stamps, please. 139. I'd like to register the letters. 140. How long does it take from here to Hong Kong?
Dialogue 1.
What's the postage for a letter to Hong Kong?
Do you want to send it by airmail?
Yes, of course.
That's 80 Fin.
280 Fin stamps, please. Oh, wait, I'd like to register the letters.
That would be 2 yuan and 20 Fin each.
How long does it take from here to Hong Kong?
It usually takes 3 days by airmail.
1. What's the postage for a letter to Hong Kong? What's the postage for this parcel? How much is it to send an airmail letter to New York?
2. Do you want to send it by airmail? Do you want to send it by surface mail? I want to send it by express mail.
3. 280 Fin stamps, please. 6 postcards, please. Give me 2 50s and 2 20s, please.
4. I'd like to register the letters. I'd like to have the letter registered. Could you register this letter for me?
Dialogue 2. I'd like to send this little box to New York.
How would you like to send it?
By parcel post.
I know. I mean by surface mail or air mail.
By surface mail, please.
Do you want it insured?
Yes, I think so.
Unit 29, Bank.
141. I'd like to open an account here. 142. A checking account is more convenient. 143. What's the interest rate for a savings account? 144. It's 5% at present. 145. Fill out this form and sign your name here.
Good morning. May I help you?
Good morning. I'd like to open an account here.
We have savings accounts and checking accounts in the bank.
What's the difference?
A checking account is more convenient, but you get more interest from your savings account.
What's the interest rate for a savings account?
It varies from time to time. It's 5% at present.
Okay, savings account.
Fill out this form and sign your name here.
1. I'd like to open an account here.
I would like to open a checking account.
How do I open a savings account here? I'd like to close my account with you.
2. A checking account is more convenient. A savings account has more interest. You get more interest from a savings account.
3. What's the interest rate for a savings account? How much interest do you pay? What's the exchange rate today?
4. It's 5% at present. The interest rate is 6.5%. The exchange rate today is $156 for 100 pounds.
Dialogue 2. I'd like to withdraw $50 from my account.
How would you like your money?
Please give me 4 10s and 2 5s.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you. Please give me 100 pounds worth of U.S. dollars. What's the exchange rate today?
Let me see. It's $156 for 100 pounds. Unit 30, Airport.
146. When can we board the plane? 147. What's the flight number? 148. The plane has been delayed by bad weather. 149. Your flight will take off in 20 minutes. 150. It will board through gate 8.
Dialogue 1.
Excuse me, when can we board the plane?
What's the flight number?
CA Flight 334 to New York. They say the plane is delayed by bad weather.
Your flight will take off in 20 minutes. It will board through gate 8.
Thank you very much.
Attention please. CA flight number 334 to New York is now boarding through gate number 8.
1. When can we board the plane? When can we check in? Flight number 334 is now boarding the plane.
2. The plane is delayed by bad weather. The plane is delayed by heavy fog. The plane is delayed by strong wind.
3. Your flight is leaving in 20 minutes. Your flight is leaving in a few minutes. The plane will take off soon.
4. It will board through gate 8. It will depart from gate 8. JAL Flight 215 is now boarding through Gate 12.
Dialogue 2.
Flight number 334. Can I check in?
Yes. May I have your ticket and passport, please?
Sure. Here you are.
What do you check in? Just this suitcase?
Yes, and I have one hand luggage too.
Smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking, please.
Here are your ticket and your boarding card.
Thanks.